Yep. Mm-hmm. What do we got here? Week 12, guys. Yep. Okay. Power rankings week 12, guys. Let's just get right into it from the top, like normal. Yeah, why not? Number 9 is Trevor. Is Trevor the worst team in the league? Yes. Does his record say it? No, but is he? Yes. So, we're kind of here in week 12. We're kind of at the point where I don't know if anybody's technically out of it. Actually, nobody is mathematically out of it. But a team like Trevor probably cooked. He'd have to win out and score like a bunch of points, which will not happen. So, that's number 9 is Trevor. Number 8 is Connor. Connor, kind of a fall from grace. I mean, I remember a week, what was it, like, maybe let's say a month ago, right? Connor's team was sneaky looking like it was very dangerous. And now I kind of look at it and I'm like, what the hell happened? Because where did all the good players go? Now, the reality is, I mean, CD is okay, but with no Dak, it's like he's not the CD we know. And like Ramondre fell off, Lamar hasn't been as good. I don't know. Connor's team I don't see it. Personally, I just don't see it. But a team that has a chance is number 7, Jake. Now, should Jake have a chance? No. Jake's team, it's coming alive, but it's not that great. But I mean, Jake's in a spot where he wins one game, he's probably in, more than likely. Or actually, definitely, if he wins one game. So, he's just got to win one to get in. Cortland Sutton's looking pretty good, but it's tough for Jake because, I mean, Dobbins didn't look great last night. Knee injury with Dobbins. Do not like the sound of that. And without Dobbins, Jake's kind of cooked. Let's be real. Even with Dobbins, I mean, who's Jake beating in the playoffs? Probably nobody. So, it is what it is. Number 6, probably his highest ranking of the year, is Moss, believe it or not. Now, you guys are probably thinking, Moss at 6, isn't he 4-8? Yeah, he is 4-8, but we're kind of in a situation now where the kid has won, I think, 3 out of his last 4, I believe. And he's putting up points. And I mean, let's be real. If Gavin had, if Gavin was 7-5, let's say, we would be saying he's top 3 team in the league, probably. He just started, so historically bad that it's like he's in a tough spot. But end of the day, if Moss makes it, I mean, he's a real threat to win it. It's just the truth. I mean, Jameer's playing out of his mind. He's got Brock, Receivers are still a little iffy, but I mean, Calvin Ridley's solid. Marv, I don't know. I thought last week was going to be a big week for Marv, and he had 3 catches. So maybe he just sucks. I don't really know. But so yeah, number 6 is Gavin. Number 5 is Ben. I think, what was Ben last week? Ben was number 8 last week. So I mean, hey, Ben got a big win, similar to Jake. 1 win and he's in. In Evans, that trade with Moss definitely improved his team, I would say, overall, somewhat. I mean, I don't love Devontae anymore, but Evans was going to be kind of screwed at receiver, and, he was going to be kind of screwed across the board if he didn't make a move. So the move definitely made him better. He got to win, and he's just got to win one more and get in. You know, is it depressing that these people are going to make it and some of us might not? Yes, because unfortunately in fantasy, like, even when you have a great team, sometimes they just don't perform, and there's nothing you can really do other than put the best guys on the field and hope they do well, and they just don't always do well. So it is what it is. But number 4 is Liam. Friggin' Liam, man. Like, the disappointment of the year, I guess. I mean, the kid was so good earlier in the season, and he's done nothing. And now it's like he's top 4 by default just because of the players that he has, even though like pretty much all of them are doing worse now than they were a month or 2 ago. But, you know, Liam's basically locked into playoffs. I think he's 7-5 or 7-4 maybe, you know, whatever he is, he's locked into playoffs. The kid lucked out. He's losing first round, and it pisses me off, but it is what it is. Not that his team is horrible. Like, obviously, Liam's team is solid, but, I mean, the kid has no shot of winning because he's been so damn complacent. And he's just so freaking lucky that he got all those wins early because he sucks now. He puts up like 100 points a week. But regardless, Liam's number 4. Number 3 is Caleb. Is Caleb overrated? Kinda. But, you know, he just beat me. Oh, nice. You know, because that means anything. Friggin' half my team, you know, I got 70% of my points from 3 guys, 80% of my points from 3 guys. I mean, I don't even know. Literally, yeah, that's like damn near, you know. It was pretty much Caleb's team versus Josh Jacobs, Herbert, and AJ Brown. And Herb, AJ Brown, and Josh Jacobs damn near won. So some of my guys got hurt, some don't. But, you know, does it piss me off that Cole gifted Caleb 2 good players for literally nothing? Yeah, because Cole's a friggin' idiot. And now, like, Caleb's team's better than his. Speaking of Cole, Cole's number 2. I don't even want to give Cole credit because he doesn't deserve it, to be honest. Like, Cole's gotten bailed out by Jamar and Joe Burrow going crazy every week. Outside of them, is his team that good? Not really. Not really. Kenneth Walker, thought he would be better, you know. Earlier in the year, he was looking way better. Now, yeah, he gets catches, but he's so inefficient. And it's just like, this kid could have had Achane and Ladd McConkey, and instead he wanted, what? Zach Charbonnet, Zay Flowers, and George Pickens? You'd rather have those 3 than have Devon Achane and Ladd McConkey? I mean, Cole deserves to lose just off that. And, you know, Cole thinks he's tough shit because always having one good year. He's still going to lose because number 1 is Dan, the heavy favorite, the guy I want. All right. Now, am I out of it? No. But if I was to be out of it, who do I want to win? Dan, because he's earned it. He deserves it. He actually puts the work in. He's won pretty much every trade he's done. You know, the only one that, you know, is debatable is probably the one with me because you're not pulling a fast one on me. But, you know, Dan has earned it, all right? And Dan is far and away, he looks the best. Like, the biggest question mark of Dan's team is CMC going to figure it out? Yeah, I think he will, all right? I'm going to go out on a limb and say CMC will probably figure it out. And if that's the biggest concern, then, you know, Dan's winning. So, you know, those are power rankings, guys. You know, I got through everybody. Every name was listed. And it is what it is. I mean, this is back against the wall type of week for me. You know, from here on out, it's do or die, must win. Everything's on the table any given week, any given Sunday. So, yeah, guys.